Let's look at this question. Five people A, B, C, D, E went to a shop. In that shop, only five types PQRST of pens were sold. Each of the five persons purchased exactly four pens, each of a different type. Also, no two people purchased the same set of four different type of pens. So the groupings that people could have purchased were PQRS, PQRT, PQST, PRST, and RQST. Okay, and somebody who's buying PQRST is not buying T, PQRT is not buying S, is not buying R, is not buying Q, and is not buying T. The following paragraph provides the information about the price in rupees at which one pen each of the given types is sold in the shop. So let me find out the total cost. 20 plus 30 plus 40, 90, 90 plus 50, 140. If T is not bought, T is 20. So price here would be 120. S is 30. So price here would be 110. R is 40. So price here would be 100. Q is 30. So price here would be 110. And P is 20. So price here would be 120. Okay. Additional information given. The price of the type of pen that was not purchased by A was 10 more than the price of pen which was not purchased by C. So A and C can be at ST. Pen not purchased by AC can be ST or RS or SP or RQ, RS, ST, SQ or QT or QP. These can be the six variants of pen. A buying, not buying S, C not buying T. In other words, C has spent 10 more than A. Okay. Next point is the price of the pen that was not purchased by B was 10 more than the price of the pen which was not purchased by D. So AC or BD, BD or D has spent 10 more than B. These two conclusions you can get. There will be multiple cases. I don't want to write down cases. We'll go individually question wise to see whether there is something to be done there. Which of the following could not be the type of pen that was not purchased by E? Okay. Can I get E to purchase Q? If E is here, now I need to place A and C somewhere. I can get A here, C here, but then BD cannot be placed. I can get A here, C here, but then BD cannot be placed. In fact, if E is at Q, if E is buying PRST and not buying Q, you cannot have A, C, B, D placed appropriately. Therefore, this is a potential answer. Let's look at T. If E was buying T, if E was buying T, yes, we can have this C here, A, sorry, not C here, A here and C here, and then D here, and then B here. Sorry, what am I doing? Let me work. A 10 more. In the right column, A is supposed to be 10 more. So A here, C here, this can work. Sorry. We are operating with the idea E is here, A here, and C here, and then B here and D here. Yes, E can buy T. E can buy T. If E can buy T, can you also see T is identical to pen B? So E and D, if I turn it around, I can get E here, I can get D here. So this is also an acceptable case. So when the question says which of the following could not be the type of pen that was not purchased by E, that was not purchased by E, the answer has to be option A. Q cannot be purchased. Q cannot be purchased by E. Otherwise, the other two options that are given, P or T, they can be purchased. Pay attention, it says which of the following, and therefore we are only checking the options, we are not checking anything else. The answer will be option A. Okay, before moving on to the next question, I am removing this working from here because this was only valid for the first question. The second question talks of how many of the following could be the total amount spent by D on purchasing the 4 pens. D has spent 10 more than B. D has spent 10 more than B. So D here, B here works. You can have one case like this, or D here, B here, this also works. But if D spent 100, B will not, if D spent 100, B will not exist at all. That is impossible. If D spent 90, B will not exist at all. In fact, D cannot spend 90 because 90 as an expense is not available at all. So these two are possible. Therefore, the answer for next question is option B, 2. Again, before moving on, let me remove these markings. Next question. If the total amount spent by C in purchasing the 4 pens was 110, C spent 10 more than A. C has spent 110. So let this be C. So A will be here. A will be here. C is here. A is here. Now D has to be 10 more than B. D has to be 10 more than B. So D could be here. D will definitely be here. D could be here, or E could be here. Correspondingly, D could be here or E could be here. Okay. Then who among the following spent the maximum amount in rupees in purchasing the 4 pens? Maximum amount spent in purchasing is with D or E and D or E. Either case, D is definitely spending 120, E is definitely spending 120. So who spent the maximum amount? Answer has to be D and E. So that is taken care of. Okay. Let me remove these markings again. Last question. If C spent the maximum amount in rupees in purchasing the 4 pens, C spent the maximum amount. So let's say C is here, C is here. So A would be here, or C is here, A could be at any of these places. A is here, okay. Then who among the 5 people spent the minimum amount in purchasing the 4 pens? If C is here, A is here. Effectively, they're asking who has bought pens worth 100 rupees. I could either have D here, then B here, then E could be here, or I can have another case where D is here, B is here, and E is here. Who has spent the minimum amount? It could be B or E. Both these cases are possible. Therefore, the answer to the last question would be option D, B or E.